A couple of days ago, I took a trip to see my parents in New Jersey, the first time I've seen them since Christmas. And in many ways, it was a really ordinary trip. We sat in the backyard. I got filled in on small town gossip. I heard all of the family news. I even got sent home with a peach cobbler. On the other hand, it was a really odd visit. I didn't kiss them when I pulled into the driveway. I didn't go inside the house. And I left without a hug. These are painful times, odd times, where they tell us that touch is dangerous, where we should be distanced from one another. And yet our desire to be with one another, to be in relationship to one another, to hug and to kiss one another, seems to me to be a holy desire, a desire that leads us closer to God. In Matthew's gospel today, we hear about two accounts of touch and Jesus. The first is that a town official throws himself at Jesus' feet and asks him to touch his daughter who's died, to bring her back to life. And while Jesus is on the way to do that, a woman notices Jesus and says, "If only I could touch the tassel of his garment, I'd be healed of my hemorrhaging. I've been hemorrhaging for 12 years, and I could be healed." In both of these instances, Jesus doesn't even need to touch that person for the healing or for the bringing back to life. No, in fact, Jesus turns to the woman who's been hemorrhaging and says, "Your faith has saved you. Your desire for healing that brought you to me has healed you." That desire is holy. That desire for Jesus, for God, brings healing. And so in these times when we need to be distant from one another for the safety of our health, maybe we can double down on our desire, those holy desires for love, for connection, for community. Maybe those desires will encourage us to reach out to family members and friends, to those with whom we've disconnected, for those who might need a little extra help. Maybe our paying attention to our desire for communion, for connection, will bring us healing, will bring us wholeness. Paying attention to that holy desire might just bring about the healing and wholeness we've needed all along.